I'm Amber, virtual presenter of Canal Innova Plus. Innova Plus News, CNPq and Finep is on the air, bringing posts available on the internet between March 1st and 6th, 2024. But, before you start, be sure to subscribe to our channel, here on YouTube. It's fast and free. Oh, you're already subscribed, so, thank you so much for your support. Take advantage and press the notification bell to stay up to date with the news of the channel, and also like and share the videos you like on your social networks. Help us reach the 1,000 subscriber mark. Let's get to today's posts. First block, CNPq. News number 1, CNPq, March 1, 2024, School of Advanced Science on Biodiversity receives applications until the 11th. The Academy of Sciences of São Paulo is accepting applications for the course, Co-Creation of Biodiversity Assessments, scheduled for October 27 to November 8, 2024. The course aims to train young scientists, professionals and technicians in the environmental area to critically analyze biodiversity data to meet concrete demands. The course will be organized by Unicamp's Institute of Biology, with funding from the São Paulo Research Foundation, FAPESP, the Sarapalhira Institute, and support from the Center for Synthesis in Biodiversity, SynBios, and PLD, Long-Term Ecological Research Program. The course will cover topics such as biodiversity conservation, climate change impacts, biodiversity restoration and management, sociocultural uses of biodiversity, and maintenance of ecosystem services and functions. CNPq is a partner of the course through two research initiatives, PLD and SynBios. The course will involve 60 students and/or researchers from Brazil and abroad, with the possibility of obtaining funding from their own sources. News number 2, CNPq, March 4, 2024, CNPq launches commemorative brands for the centenary of Cesar Lattes and the 25th anniversary of the Lattes Platform. Brazilian physicist Cesar Lattes celebrates his centenary in 2024. Born on July 11, 1924, in Curitiba, Brazil, Lattes' scientific journey began with the discovery of the subatomic particle, the pi meson. He also played a significant role in the creation of institutions such as the Coordination for the Improvement of Higher Education Personnel, CAPES, the Brazilian Center for Physics Research, CBPF, and CNPq. The name Lattes was a foundation for the creation of CNPq, which today is the most complete database of Brazilian science. CNPq will also update the Lattes platform and all related products. Lattes' work was recognized worldwide, with the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1950. He is also a prominent figure in Brazilian scientific publications, including Isaac Asimov's Biographical Encyclopedia of Science and Technology, the Encyclopaedia Britannica, and the Oxford Companion to the History of Modern Science. News number 3, CNPq, March 4, 2024, CNPq receives representatives of the Parent in Science movement. The National Council for Scientific and Technological Development, CNPD, received representatives of the Parents in Science movement, PEACE, last Wednesday. The meeting, which was attended by the president of CNPq, Ricardo Galvão, was attended by the agency's directors, Debra Menezes, Olival Freire Jr. and Marcio Ramos. The movement presented demands for greater diversity in science, highlighting the creation of an Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Committee within CNPq. Galvão stressed the importance of constructive dialogue and assured that the proposals presented will be discussed by the Board of Directors and the Deliberative Council. He highlighted CNPq's track record of efforts to address gender, race, and regional inequality, including the 2005 Women and Science Program, efforts for diverse evaluation committees, the obligation to assess productivity for women who inform their children about birth or adoption, and the Atlantic chapter for the acquisition of goods for Black women, Quilombolas and indigenous peoples. News number 4, CNPq, March 5, 2024, Brazil and Angola sign an agreement for a partnership in the area of science and technology. Brazil and Angola signed an agreement to strengthen institutional cooperation in the area of science and technology. The National Council for Scientific and Technological Development, CNPq, received a visit from the Ministry of Higher Education, Science, Technology and Innovation of Angola to sign the Memorandum of Understanding, with the aim of promoting scientific research, technological development and innovation. The memorandum was signed by the president of CNPq, Ricardo Galvio, and the Director General of Fundacit, Mario Fresta. The meeting also discussed existing programs at CNPq that support students and researchers from Angola, such as the PEC-PG and Pro-Africa programs. The Pro-Africa program, created in 2004, aims to increase the scientific and technological capacity of African countries by funding scientists and researchers working on projects in selected areas. The PEC-PG program, administered by the Ministry of Education, Culture and Science, supported 22 Angolan students in postgraduate courses at various Brazilian institutions. Second block, Finep. News number 5, Finep. March 1, 2024, Finep presents its financing lines and announces investments of 20 million Brazilian reals in Piauí for ICTs and companies. Finep, in partnership with Invest Piauí, FAPIP, and the state government, held the first Finep Day in Teresina, PI, to present financing lines and business opportunities for startups and the state's innovation ecosystem. The event aimed to promote the exchange of knowledge, networking and business opportunities. Finep presented new resources for innovative projects and startups, as well as contracts with state institutions for innovation projects. The program aims to promote the rapid growth of Brazilian micro and small businesses through technological support. The event also featured presentations by the Superintendent of the Research and Development Department, Marcelo Camargo, and the Director of the Department of Decentralized Credit Operations. The event also had contracts with the Federal University of Piauí. News number 6, Correio da Manhã, March 4, 2024, Finep and Piauí allocate 20 million Brazilian reals to startups. The Governor of Piauí, Rafael Fonteles, and the President of the Financier of Studies and Projects, Finep, Celso Panzera, agreed to donate 20 million Brazilian reals to startups in Piauí. Part of this amount, from the Tecnova 3 project, will be allocated to micro, small and medium-sized enterprises. Fonteles highlighted the importance of financial support for innovative early-stage startups, stating that entrepreneurs need non-refundable funds or lost investment. The total amount of 12.2 million Brazilian reals will be allocated to the Tecnova 3 project, managed by FAPIP. The Financier of Studies and Projects also offers non-reimbursable resources and free credit at 5% rates per year. News number 7, Finance News, March 5, 2024, Dexxos, DXP4, contracts a credit line with Finep. On Tuesday, 5, Dexxos Participacos, DXP3, DXP4, announced that its investee Apollo Tubulars had a financing agreement of 97.9 million Brazilian reals with the Financier of Studies and Projects, Finep. The funds will be used to finance the company's investments, with a total amount of 108.8 million Brazilian reals. The projects aim to invest in new technologies that can add value to its products, diversify and increase its portfolio, and reach new markets with greater operational efficiency in line with its strategic vision. For 30 months, the signed contract ensures that the credit line will be released in 2 installments. The contract may be effective disbursed only without the conditions precedent set out in the contract being satisfied. News number 8, Meionorte.com, March 5, 2024, Brazilian industry will have 300 billion Brazilian reals in investments by 2026. The Brazilian industry is expected to invest 300 billion Brazilian reals in financing by 2026 under the new federal industrial policy, which aims to promote sustainable and innovative development by 2033. The policy includes several instruments, such as credit lines, regulatory measures, intellectual property policies, and public procurement policies to encourage local content and stimulate production. The policy also aims to improve the business environment through 41 projects, of which 17 will be executed by the CNDI over the next 2 years. Priorities include the creation of sustainable and digital agro-industrial chains, the development of a resilient industrial economy, the promotion of sustainable infrastructure, the promotion of the bioeconomy and energy security, and the advancement of national technologies for national sovereignty and defense. The government aims to mechanize 70% of family farming establishments, reduce carbon dioxide emissions, and increase the share of biofuels in transport energy markets by 2033. News number 9, J3 News, March 6, 2024, IFF, UNF and FERJAN promote the first edition of Finep Day, in campus. Finep, a public agency of the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, MCTI, in partnership with FERJAN, UNF and IFF, will promote the first Finep journey in campus, on March 15, 2024. The event will feature presentations by editors to raise funds for specific research and companies. Finep finances innovation projects, from basic research to the preparation of the product for the market. The event aims to promote knowledge exchange, networking, and business opportunities, while discussing investment opportunities, direct and decentralized credit, infrastructure support, and state innovation ecosystems. Finep supports Brazilian research institutions and companies, with a focus on basic, applied, and innovative research, as well as the creation of technology parks and market development.